Okay, so welcome to our first video ever. We are going to be opening up a Magic the Gathering War of the Spark. It was released yesterday. I am Twinkie, and this one over here will be
Bacon.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and explain a little bit about it before we go and actually go and open up the box.
Okay, this is basically a story that's been taking place for these last couple of years. It started with Emoket, I believe, but there will be a video of a link showing the whole story. But basically what happens is Nicol Bolas has invaded this plane called Ravnica. And what he's trying to do is trying to kill all the other planeswalkers. And so Nicol Bolas could become a God King, which he's, of course, is a dragon.
Correct.
Of course. There's always the bad guy's a dragon.
But dragons are also cool, so...
Basically, what the box says, it says the ultimate battle begins. A single planeswalker is a force to be reckoned with. An army of planeswalkers represents enough raw power to reshape a world or destroy it. Here, planeswalkers from countless worlds have converged for an all-out war that will decide the fate of the multiverse. In this series of Magic the Gathering, there's different kinds of worlds. You have a world basically filled with Exelon with dinosaurs, vampire conquistadors, and, pirates. And there's other worlds when it's like all fairy tale related stuff. There's always a different world of existence in each world. But in this world, all the planeswalkers from these multiverses have converged to all-out war defeat Nicol Bolas' army of undead from Emoket. So, we're going to basically open this booster box right here.
Oh no.
I have already screwed it up, everyone. But basically, we'll be opening this booster box. The honors, because he's never opened a booster box before. Usually a booster box contains about 35 to somewhat 36 booster packs. And this is like the biggest, most expensive Magic. It's probably there's 15 cards per
How much
booster
did you
pack.
pay for this?
$115.
This was $115.
Yes, it was.
Oh no.
Oh. But typically a new series lasts for 3 to 4 months. So
it's worth it.
It's kind of worth it, but once you open these, you don't need to buy another booster pack, but you can still buy a card online if you need that card for a certain deck.
Correct. Okay. The wrapping's off, and it just pops open.
Yep. Basically, you go like this. You open it up. See, look at that.
Oh, okay. So
that's all the booster packs right there. You see different planeswalkers in each box. And basically, you go like this, I believe. Let me see if I could do it. I usually can't. Oh, there we go.
Oh, so that's what we see at the stores.
Yeah, so you see that with the stores when they show it off. When you go to your local game store, it'll typically look like that.
Okay, cool.
So you'll see a booster pack.
Jesus, that was worth $115.
Yeah, 15 card booster packs.
Right.
Yeah,
So
typically $2 to $3 at a store.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
Take these out.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
that's
take
how
these.
much. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 in each stack, and you get 3 stacks of these.
36, yeah, that's all right. So we have 36 of these. So what we will be doing in this stream or this video, we will be opening up each one and
Correct. And we'll typically show a holographic card, which holographic cards are, we won't show uncommon cards. I mean, it's uncommon. You're gonna open a pack and you're probably gonna get 10. We're probably gonna get 10 or 12 of those each cards. The cards we'll probably be looking at are somewhat the uncommon ones, the rare, and the mystic rare. Mystic rare are super rare. Those are the hardest cards to get in these booster packs. And of course, there are some undead gods in them from Emoket, which is pretty exciting. Because Emoket was a pretty cool block. All right, Ty.
we're going to go ahead and start opening these. And what we will be doing, apologies, what we will be doing is, wow, okay. We will be opening up each one of these, and like he said, we will be showing pretty much the Mystic Rares or the special ones that we get. And if there's a couple of uncommons or something that we particularly like,
or
we'll
with good effects, yes.
We'll go ahead and show those as well, because so far, go ahead and grab those cards over there real quick, because he already opened up a pack.
Yeah.
And with his luck, he got 2 Planeswalkers already.
Yeah. Planeswalkers, there's going to be, they said each Planeswalker is the rarest cards to get, but in this set, they're going to be
They're going to be easy to get?
Yeah, they're going to be easy to get. Some are Mystic Rares.
So in this set, then, they're going to be pretty easy to get. And they're different from the normal Planeswalkers that I've been paying attention to. They have only one special effect, but they have an ongoing effect as well.
See, look, there's some uncommon ones. That's the color of silver right there. You probably won't be. It'll be hard to see it, but yeah.
Well, that's what you'll do. This is what he was talking about. So you have the uncommon, which is down here. And so far from what we noticed, there's...
See, there's a rare right there. See, so they'll see the golden color card.
The difference between silver and gold.
Yes.
There's also the difference between cards themselves as well. Here, actually, while we're doing this, keep talking.
Yeah, so basically this would be your holographic cards right here. So beautiful, shining cards.
This is the first Planeswalker right here, Legendary Planeswalker.
Well, it's not. It's just an uncommon.
Well, it says Legendary on it.
Oh.
It says Legendary Planes because I will mess it up. Ashoik.
Bear with us on that one.
Ashoik.
Some names are going to be some jumbled and weird, and are like, oh, it should be that word. I'm like, well,
So, what we will be doing, I'm going to stand on this side. Make it a little bit easier so we know. So.
Okay, go ahead. Well, you have the honors. You should open the first booster pack.
Open the very first one.
Yep. See what you get.
So we got Goblin Assault Team. That has haste. Pouncing Lynx. Ooh, Pouncing Lynx has first strike as long as it's your turn. That's interesting. And then Sky Theater strikes. So, Aid the Fallen. We have some decent cards here. Some Lifelinks, haste, flyings, first strikes. Up to target creature you control deal equal damage to their power to another creature. That's a nice green card. Some multicoloreds. Let's see. Okay, so you have a legendary artifact, and of course you get a hollowed, beautiful freaking swamp. That's the best thing to ever get. But a legendary swamp artifact, and what this says. It's a nice, beautiful card. It costs 6, 3 swamps, and 3 colorless. It says you may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play the top card of your library if you cast a spell this way. Pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost. And then it has an effect for tapping it. You sacrifice 10 non-land permanents, and each opponent loses 10 life. So it has 2 effects to this. That is a scary effect. So Bolas's Citadel is like, there's a swamp card, old card, had the same effect where you could flip the top card of your library, and as long as it was a monster, you could play it, a creature.
Yeah.
With paying life force. So that's actually a decent card to have, I would say, for at least swamp creatures, or if you want to do a Bolas deck.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually probably something you would look towards too, because non-land permanents. A Bolas deck would be.
Let's keep the rare right here. So.
Okay. So that's the first rare. Go ahead and open up yours over there.
Okay. That's what we get.
We'll put this over here.
Okay, just a bunch of uncommons so far. There we go.
So that's just all uncommon.
Yeah, that's
right
just
here?
so uncommon. We got Dead Spark. Sorry. Basically, exile target permanent with Confederate mana cost 4 or greater.
Okay, so it's an instant spell, and it costs a black and a white. That's actually pretty good, if I would say so myself. Because let's say you play.
I 8 mana card drop.
Let's just say you play a Planeswalker, because it says target permanent. It's not specifically to a creature, a spell, an artifact. It's anything that you play on the field that costs 4 or more. That's actually kind of cool. Do you want to separate these?
Well, just put all the uncommons in the box. We'll just do that for right now.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and put those in the box. We'll put the box right here.
Yes. And the next card is, of course, Sunblade Angel. Basically, it's flying, first strike, vigilance, and lifelink, which is basic. Sure, it's a 6-drop card,
That's worth
but
the
that's a
6 drop.
3. It has vigilance, first strike, and lifelink.
No, that's completely worth the drop. I mean,
Yeah.
even I would. Oh, it's a 3/3. So you would have to need something for that. Do you have another one?
Yeah. Basically, I have
Ooh.
that one. Argrov's Rampage. I don't know why I said Rage.
It's a sorcery.
Rampage. Yeah, basically, you could choose one. Destroy target player, sacrifices an artifact. Target player sacrifices a creature. Or target player sacrifices a planeswalker. For being a 2-mana drop in that color, that's actually a pretty damn good card.
Especially if they only have like one creature on the field and it's their strongest creature.
Oh, yeah, even a good planeswalker. Oh, yeah.
That's definitely not bad.
There we go. Here's a rare right here. This is one of the planeswalkers, Kurth, the Great Creator. He's basically activate abilities of artifacts your opponents control. Can't be activated. Basically until you your next turn. Up to 1 target non-creature
Artifact.
Yeah.
So a creature artifact pretty much is a +1 ability for this beautiful manaless, colorless, I should say, creature or planeswalker, Karn the Great Creator. It says until your next turn, up to 1 target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with the power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. So that's kind of cool. If you have an artifact, say right here, this legendary artifact,
Yes.
you go use its ability, and that's 6, so it's a 6/6. That's actually pretty beautiful to do. And then the -2 ability, you may choose an artifact card you own from outside the game or in exile. Reveal that card and put it into your graveyard. So this is good to put in any deck that has you have to exile creatures.
Yes.
That's actually pretty beautiful. Or if you know you're fighting someone that, what's up with that zombie army?
Well, we'll show that when the time comes.
Okay.
You'll sure to find a card in there. It's a special ability. Some of these cards in each block and series will have a special ability. And one of the abilities is called a mist. We'll find it. I guarantee it's in there.
This one's actually perfect for that zombie army. So I'll go ahead and explain this one real quick. It says amass 3. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on an army you control. If you don't control one, create a black 0/0 army, zombie army creature token first. So which means you would go ahead and create this token to play this. That's pretty much what it's saying. If you don't control one, create one first.
Yeah. So basically, what happens is you create one, and it gets 3 +1/+1 encounter.
So it becomes a 3/3 automatically.
Yeah. And some of the cards will actually benefit the zombie army.
That's actually kind of cool.
So some zombie army, your whole zombie army, which would be a 6/6, will instantly get like a lifelink or death touch, which will be pretty bad for your opponent.
That's some of these are actually pretty cool to read.